What's going on, Pisces? My name is Vince. Welcome to 7D Tarot. If you are interested in scheduling your own personal reading with me, all the info you need is in the description box below. Check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. And if this message resonates, like, share, and subscribe. All right, so I'm going to start answering 3 of your questions at the end of each one of my readings. In order to get your questions featured, all you have to do is write it down in the comment section. I pinned the details there, but write your question and a short and sweet background, and I'll start answering them in the next 4 to 5 days. I just have to get caught up first, but I am collecting the questions as of right now. Now, I do appreciate the super thanks. Love you guys. Thank you. But the questions are free to ask. All right. I love you guys. Okay. So 5 of Cups, the Tower, 9 of Cups, and the Hierophant. I see here a blessing coming into your life, but it's going to come in the form of a disguise. The fact that you have the Tower here and the 9 of Cups lets me know at first something is going to happen that's going to seem shocking. The Tower. It's going to seem like it's overwhelming, unpredictable, something that you did not expect. But it is actually a blessing. That 9 of Cups lets me know that the universe is going to gift you your desires when, and not if. I say when, law of attraction, right? When you show the universe that you are not going to get overwhelmed, you are not going to get burdened, you are not going to feel as if this is something you cannot handle. You are going to look at it from a glass half full perspective, and that this situation is happening for you and not to you. And I'll give you an example. I've had many different things happen to me in my life, and before I understood how the law of attraction works, law of assumption works, the laws of the universe, same thing as law of gravity. These are things that, do exist, measurable, quantified energy, right? Quantum physics. Now, before I knew about these things, when something used to happen in my life, especially in business or even in love, I used to always be like, wow, when it rains, it pours. And that was my mind state. Oh my goodness, it gets worse and worse and worse before it gets better. Now that I understand my words have a vibration, a frequency, my thoughts have a signal, right? My thoughts, are attracting what I think and what I feel. Now when something happens, I'm always like, gotcha. So where's the lesson in this? What do I need to learn? Moving on. And before my businesses, for example, we had one thing happen where in our Amazon business, like Amazon forgot or mislabeled one of our products. We sent in 6,000 units. Anyone who owns an Amazon FBA business, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? So they mislabeled our barcode 6,000 units during Q4, the busiest time of the year, like December time, like Christmas time. We sent in our products. This was a end all be all, you can imagine, because not only did our product get lost, on top of that, Amazon was not taking responsibility, surprise. And on top of that, we basically sold out. And when you sell out, it gets crazy. So it gets very difficult to keep your ranking. So with all that being said, during this time, I had the option of being like, oh my goodness, when it rains, it pours. I can't believe this happened to me, and just self-sabotage, even worse, or look at this like, okay, where's the lesson in this? What do we need to do and move on? Using this tactic, when I didn't, lose my cool, and when I understood that I'm actually gonna come out of this even better. If I tell you this, you won't believe this. Anyone again has FBA businesses, you'll know what I'm talking about. Something that should have took 6 months to resolve took about 6 weeks. Unheard of. So everyone at Amazon could not believe it. No one could believe it. Anyone working there was like, how? It just doesn't make sense. Like, we can't even find it, your product, let alone in months time, let alone be able to do all this, send it back to your supplier, relabel it, get it back in. Just bringing your product into Amazon is crazy. So where am I going with this? It's all perception. Something's going to happen that's going to seem scary in your life. It's not. Understand why I was able to handle this situation. What Spirit's telling you right now, it's essential for you to start tapping into your higher self. That's where that confidence comes in. And I see this for you. I see you being in a position where not only are you tapped into your higher self, but then you're understanding how to use this magical game of spiritual energy, right? Magical powers, the magician. The Hierophant's all about spirituality. Right now, what did I do every single day while I was waiting for Amazon to find our product? I wasn't just sitting there. I had the option of sitting there worrying, hoping, wishing, wanting, needing, which is a scarcity mindset, which would make things a whole lot worse. But what did I do instead? Instead Instead, I journaled about how they already found it. They didn't find it, but I sure said it did. I told and assumed and expected that it was going to happen. Spirit said, oh, must have been real. Like attracts like, law of attraction. Sure, guess it happened. Here it is. I journaled, oh my goodness, Amazon found our product. I don't know how they found it in a week. That was absolutely bonkers. Yeah, they sent it back. My supplier already relabeled it and they sent it back and it was already accepted in. And by the way, Amazon compensated us. It was absolutely amazing. I did this every single day. Within a week's time, they're like, oh, we found the product. I'm like, oh, and I told everyone, no one could believe it. And then after that, within a week after that, they're like, oh, we already shipped it off to your supplier. No one could believe it. My supplier was like, there's no way. No way. Everyone at Amazon's like, we don't even know how this got sent out. We're so backlogged during Q4. What are you talking about? I'm telling you, this magical spiritual power is real. This is not hocus pocus, but it involves us letting go of the human programming. We're so conditioned to thinking that if it's not, if you can't see it, touch it, smell it, taste it, it doesn't exist. Only solid matter exists, right? Not believing in vibrations and frequencies. And again, this is quantum physics. It's beyond the point of, woohoo, hocus pocus. No, this is real stuff. And right now, the energy that I feel from you is you are going to change your life mastering this energy. You are going to bring in the abundance that you truly deserve. I see you doing this and not only benefiting yourself, but benefiting your friends and family. And I see your life taking a big change, Pisces, for the better. Now, Wheel of Fortune, High Priestess, look at that, Two of Cups and the Three of Wands. I see you networking with more and more people that have the same vibrational frequency as yourself. I see you guys networking. I see you guys growing, bonding together. And I see this happening very soon here for you. I see the more you are connected with spirit, the more you are connected with yourself, not only are there more opportunities of abundance coming into your life, but I see the people that are just like you, people who believe in the energy of the universe, believe in the energy of positivity, believe in the energy of vibrations and frequencies, people who understand how quantum physics works, right? This sort of energy, you building a team around yourself. So the next time you're standing around wanting to have a conversation, whether your option is to talk about the news, lower dimensional, talk about gossip, lower dimensional, or talk about abundance, talk about, hey, you know what? I learned this new technique. You know what Alicia and I talk about all day? And you know what our friends and family talk about? Because we educated everyone on this, right? It's just like our family, for example, they had no idea what the heck the law of attraction is. I didn't know what it was till Alicia showed me 14 years ago. But once you build this team, once you educate them, you know what we're always talking about? Hey, check out this new manifestation technique. Ooh, tell me about it. Everyone sits there. This is our conversations, right? During Christmas time, this is the stuff we're talking about. Ooh, check this out. Check this out. That's so cool. I learned this new Reiki technique. Ooh, amazing. What'd you know? Oh man, you know what? There's this new visualization technique. Wow, no way. Yeah, you know what? I journaled this and this is what happened. This is what I see for you. I see you building a team for yourself. I see you taking life by the horns. I see you steering the ship. I see you getting in the driver's seat. And then I see your manifestations coming to fruition, not only because it's your birthright, but because you are strategically planning for them. And that's all you're waiting for. At the end of the day, remember, spirit, your angels, your guides, source, you, me, everyone in the comment section, everyone wants you to be rich and happy and live an abundant life. This is your birthright. There's no scarcity mindset or crabs in a bucket mentality whatsoever. Those are human filters with limiting beliefs of people who just don't know better. Trust me, no one in their right mind would want that energy. Everyone wants to be happy and successful. So right now, we all agree that nothing would make us happier than Pisces being rich and with its soulmate and doing all the good things you deserve and not having to worry about what to do at work and pay off my bills, right? Human filters. Now that we all agree here, all that matters is how do we get this, right? How do we get this? When will this come, really? Because we understand that it is coming. Now, when this comes, when we clear the energy, when we tell ourselves, okay, no more scarcity mindset, no more holding ourselves back. And using my journaling technique, that was a fantastic way. Journal in the present tense to do it, or visualize yourself getting this done. Or even if you want to just embrace the energy as it comes, strategically plan that the next time your ego shows up and tries to scare you and bring any scarcity mindset, that you throw a light on the shadow, you address it. And that's all you have to do. It's super duper easy. When your ego comes up to you and goes boogie, 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 scare, 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 fear, 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 for whatever reason, you got to worry about you'll never be successful, you never have this, never have that. Rather than feel that energy and dismiss it and bury the shadow, just address it. Be like, hold up, what'd you say? I will never be successful? bring that shadow to light, sit it down and be like, why do you say this? Blah, 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 blah. Well, okay, there's a lot of people in this world that are successful. Are you telling me that, they aren't, like I have anything different than them? Boogie, boogie, boogie. Well, here's the deal, like spirit, everyone, vibrations, frequencies, everyone wants for me to be successful. You seem to be the only one that wants me to be scared. Is there a reason for that? Address it. Address it. It's a 5-year-old child. Your ego is not as powerful as you. Do not look at it as an equal. Look at yourself as a God with a beautiful aura, golden glow. That's your sword. That's your soul right there. And look at your ego as a 5-year-old child, scared and it doesn't want you to leave to go to work or doesn't want you to leave, go anywhere. That's what comes up with any story underneath the sun to prevent you. Instead, believe in yourself, Pisces, and watch this abundance come to you. I see a lot of good things for you, but we need you to basically lead the dance and watch everything flow. All right, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Remember, if you want your questions answered, write in the comment section. I love you. Until next time, ciao.